Longtime friend of President Donald Trump, Roger Stone, speaks out and drops a bomb on the deep state after his prison sentence was commuted by the president. Based upon what is revealed here, expect to hear many more such allegations of malicious prosecutions of persons who were, in actuality, political prisoners in a free country. This sort of thing is only supposed to happen in banana republics. The time has come where the arrest of the majority of politicians must happen, or in lieu of that, a new armed revolution where traitors are removed from office at gunpoint and are lynched by thousands of law-abiding citizens who have had their lives and their livelihoods destroyed by decades of mainstream media-assisted lies and Nazi propaganda. If arrests for treason do not happen, if a Second Amendment revolt is beyond the stomach of patriots, then you can kiss America and the last hope of humanity of ever being free of tyranny and despotism, and worse. You can kiss all of that goodbye. And the millions of those who have fought and died, and the many more millions who have been scarred and maimed for life fighting for freedom, and their families who suffered terribly through the years, all of it would have been for nothing.
Coming out right now?
Roger, so nice to see you.
How you doing?
I'm doing well.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you for giving me the first. Thank you for saving my life, because I don't think at my age and in my medical condition I would have survived in a COVID-infested prison. And there's been 20 more cases of COVID found at that prison just in the last week. The president has said on numerous occasions that he thought there was a good chance I could be exonerated. I agree with that. But this is a horrific nightmare when you realize that this investigation never had any legitimate or lawful beginning. It was a witch hunt. There's no question about that. I was surprised at the trial in D.C. because it was manifestly unfair. The judge denied me virtually every powerful line of defense, several of them unconstitutionally. The jury makeup included not a single Republican, not a single independent, not a single military veteran. It could have been the Bush-Obama administration Alumni Association meeting. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
But as they got closer and closer to having to issue the Mueller report, and they realized that they had no Russian collusion, because there was no Russian collusion, it was a hoax, on July 24th, Jeannie Rhee, who was heading my prosecution within the Mueller team, that's extraordinary in itself, because she previously represented Hillary Clinton and the Clinton Foundation in the illegal email server case and the missing email case. So she had a clear bias. She was a maximum donor to both of Hillary's presidential campaigns. By the way, she has all the charm of a North Korean prison guard. She made it very clear to one of my lawyers, after a hearing she asked to see him privately, that if I would remember certain phone conversations I had with candidate Trump, if I would come clean, if I would confess, that they might be willing to, recommend leniency to the judge. Perhaps I wouldn't even serve any jail time. And I didn't have to think about it very long. I said, absolutely not. There was no circumstance under which I would bear false witness against the president. I was just not willing to lie. Now, in the last 2 days, when I said that, people said, you see, Stone had the goods on Trump, and he traded his silence for a commutation. That is patently false. I never said that. I never implied that. What I said has been consistent, that I would not lie against my friend of 40 years so they could use it for impeachment. They wanted me to be the ham in their ham sandwich because they knew the Mueller report, particularly on Russia, was a dud. It was a goose egg. They had nothing, and they were hoping that I would recharacterize my phone calls. I think these phone calls that were plea bargain induced claims by Michael Cohen and Rick Gates for which they could never find any corroboration, and I simply refused to do it.
Please subscribe to our backup channels on YouTube: Inglorious Patriots, Net4Truth USA2 Patriot Channel, and Ethernet Warriors. You can also catch us on BitChute.com/Net4Truth USA, remonetized.org/user/Inglorious-Patriots9, and drop.space/@Net4Truth USA. All the links are in the description. We fly so close to the target, we are on our 5th fighter jet. We will be relentless and persistent until the enemies of freedom are defeated. You can support this channel by using the links in the description, but for a $100 donation, I will personally send you a autographed hardcover special edition copy of Land of Childhood's Fears. Also, visit my bookstore at lulu.com/Net4Truth USA. If you are viewing this video on BitChute, you can use the links in the description to support us, or simply click the green $ dot on our video to support this channel. Thank you. Links are in the description section.